All right, welcome back. Let's walk through the audit step because this is the foundation of your entire December reset. Okay, first and foremost, do not overthink this. All right, this isn't a test, there's no right or wrong answers. Full transparency, it's a little uncomfortable because we're going to be looking at, what worked, what didn't, numbers, your metrics. You're not being graded though, okay? This is simply you getting really honest about what worked this year and what didn't. So you stop carrying unnecessary stress into the new year. And listen, do we want to hear this stuff sometimes? No. I have had plenty of offers that I've poured my heart into. I've spent so much time. I hear my husband, you're always working on this. How many sales did you get? Or, what was your ROI on this? And it's like a big fat goose egg, nothing. Okay. So that's what this is all about. You're going to start with the audit worksheet. All right. That's on the next page. There's a couple sections. You're going to go section by section. There's offers. We're going to look at your marketing, your systems, time, energy. Just answer the questions as quickly and honestly as you can. Not quick in the sense that, hurry up, I got to get this done, but what comes to mind first? Go with your gut. We're not looking for polished answers over here, perfection, because this is your audit. You're going to be looking this over, not anyone else. I mean, you can send it to me if you want me to take a look and you want some outside advice, but this is your audit, okay? Don't get stuck on any question for too long. Most of the time, your first instinct is the right one. Like I said, go with your gut, okay? Once you filled that out, you're going to move on to the keep, cut, improve grid. All right. This grid basically takes all the noises in your head and organizes it into three buckets. What you're keeping. All right. These are the things that actually worked, that feel aligned, and that make sense going into 2026. All right. What you're cutting. All right. Cut it out. Remember that from Full House? Cut it out. This is the offers, the tasks, the tools, the habits, the systems, anything that drains you, anything that didn't perform well, anything that just doesn't fit your business any longer. Because listen, you're allowed to grow, you're allowed to evolve, you're allowed to change the dynamics of your business. It is your business, okay? And what you are improving, okay? These are the things that aren't necessarily bad, but they just need to be tweaked a little bit. Add a boundary here, a little more structure there, things that will actually support you, okay? The grid is where everything becomes clear. You'll literally be able to see what needs to shift, all right? And here's the best part. I know. It gets better, right? Once you fill out these two pieces, the rest of December, it's becomes so much easier because you're not trying to fix everything. All right. You're only focusing on what matters. And this is what's really going to help you hone in on that. All right. So go ahead, start with the worksheet, flip to the grid page, and then start sorting things out. And I promise you are going to feel lighter by the time this is done. All right. If it starts to feel heavy at any point, take a break. You don't need to complete this all in one sitting, in one day. I recommend that you do because while you're, once you get into the audit, you're in that headspace. But if it starts to feel too overwhelming, take a break. Come back to it tomorrow. All right. That is the point of the Tab Closers Club. We are working at our own pace. This month is about feeling lighter, not feeling heavier. So work at your own pace. Do what feels right for you. And if you have any questions, if you need any support, you know where to find me. All right, see you in the next section.